Hello, this is Papito, and this is Figma Guts I'll be customizing. Yeah, you can tell the cape is all messed up. The face, it's not the best when it comes to guts. Like, yeah, that's accurate enough. And then my friend wants to do like a repaint on the figure, so I'll go ahead and get started with it, and I'll be overall customizing the figure and giving it like a cool repaint. And if you stick around, I'll show you what I do at the end with this figure. Hello, I just want to give you a little bit more of a detailed view of what I got going on here. So my friend gave me this figure because he wants me to repaint it black. Like in this area, it's more like the manga. He gave me like this cape. That's a Batman cape. So it's pretty messed up. I'll try and see if I can sew it back together to make it look good. It currently had like these wires in there, but I took them out, see if I can replace them. What I did and within the sculpt is I tried to do a little bit harder edges, like around the nose, the cheekbones, and the chin, because that's how he's drawn. And then also when it came to the hairs, I pushed them in so it wasn't a pain in the butt to paint under them. But overall it looks pretty cool, dude. I like it a lot. I upscaled the head as well because the original one is a little bit small, on the smaller size, and even if you upscale it a little bit more, it still looks good, as you can see. But the next part will be mostly painting the whole figure, you know, giving it a darker look in the armor, and then fixing this cape. And yeah, let me show you how I do that. Oh, and one additional thing, this figure is taken apart way too easily. It's a Batman cape he used for guts. You can tell the shape, but I'll go ahead and modify it so it looks good on guts, because it's all ripped from here and it's too big on this end. So I'll go ahead and modify it. I'll just show you the end result. So this next part, I'll go ahead and shave off this lip, which causes to inhibit the boot movement forward. So basically it just stays like this, but if I were to shave this off, then it will go a little bit more forward, making it easier to pose. This is the original one, as you can tell. Barely. Look, ooh, back, that's good. Front, not so good. Wait. And let me show you now the modified. So back, that's still good. A little bit more forward, and it's just this little tiny snippet that I cut off. Can't even tell, but it gives it that much movement for it to pose and stand upright, and more flexibility in posing. Similar thing happened with the Marvel Legends Hulk figure, like the movie figure. Right here you can tell I shaved down this area so it can have a little bit more forward movement, so it can stand upright. Because now we're gonna get to the good part now. I'll go ahead and paint the face. It's super tiny. Luckily I only have to paint one eye, but I already went ahead and darkened the hair so I can go and paint the skin tones a little bit more freely. And if I mess up, it's not that bad. So I'll go ahead and get started with that. I'll go ahead and mix paint, color match it, and then go for the realistic skin tones. And then I'll leave the link in the description below so you can go ahead and get the Hep scope yourself. He has pretty cool stuff. I recommend you check him out, all the things that he has going on. But the reason why it might look a little bit different on mine is because I went into ZBrush and modified the scope so it could be a little bit more of the anime aesthetic. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I changed the nose, the chin, everything so it could be sharper edged. And then here you can see the final skin tones. And then in this next part, as you can see, I did 2 heads, and this one is gonna be the bloody, splattered version. But here we are. Here's gonna be the final result. As you can see, I modified the cape so it can be wired, looking way better. Overall, I really like this project. As well, you can see here a little bit of more added movement from shaving down the boots. This figure looks pretty badass. I'm pretty happy with it, especially with those custom heads. That bloodied head just makes it look that much better. And I also color matched it so it can be not that yellowish tone that it came originally. And then here's the normal head. This is a commission piece from my friend, but I'm pretty happy with it. Here you can tell that original skin tone I was talking about, but here's the end result. But yeah, let me know if you like it. Let me know what I should do next. Like, follow, subscribe, everything you already know. Thank you.